On March 27th, 2023, three 9-year-olds, Evelyn Dickhouse, William Kinney, and Hallie Scruggs, along with Dr. Catherine Kuntz, Cynthia Peak, and Mike Hill, walked into the Covenant School and didn't walk out. The community of sorrow over this and the 130...
Good morning, everybody. Today, I want to kind of follow up and provide some commentary on Kelsea Ballerini. Her opening at the CMT Music Awards, which you just saw, it not in its entirety, but this is the part that hurts the most. Of course, she's talking about the recent Nashville School Shooting. I will not be going into any more detail on that, except to remind you that the alleged perpetrator of that action was a transgender person. And to me, her words are heartwarming. I love seeing that she came out and said these. This was a pre-recorded opening to the ceremony, so I think that it's very important to reflect on that. And the fact, as you can see on screen right now, 130 mass shootings in the U.S. each year. So to build on that, today I really want to talk about Kelsea Ballerini and her performance at the CMT Music Awards in Texas. It was personally something I didn't watch. I've only seen a few of the clips. And she did her song, "If You Go Down, I'm Going Down Too." Okay. Fun song. First time I've heard it. Really kind of an upbeat song. I like Kelsea Ballerini. I have some of her music in my library. She's really a good artist. This got a little bit tone deaf. And I understand that these performances are recorded or planned well in advance, and it might have been tricky to change it. But when you see this performance, in light of everything, producers and everybody should have made some changes. You're watching Sparkling Conservative, and please like, subscribe, and share. Also, please make sure you leave comments so that I know what's going well, what's not, and we can improve from there. So, on that note, let's dive right into this and see exactly what's going on here. We're going to be doing this a little different than usual today. So today you'll see I have two different versions of the video. Pointing on camera is tricky. Above me is the original music video for the song. The larger video to my left is the CMT music performance. The audio that you will hear is from the live performance, not from the music video. But the key is watching the two videos. The one at the performing live was fun, upbeat, and only if you listen to the lyrics do you see any sort of a problem with it. I include the one above because it makes sure you don't have to listen to the lyrics to see and understand what's going on. So, with that, let's go ahead and get these going.
I've known you since Brad and Angelina. We
If you go down, I'm going down too. If you go down, I'm going down too. I keep all your secrets by the dozen. You know where my skeletons sleep. Hypothetically, if you ever kill your husband, hand on the Bible, I'd be lying through my teeth. There's dirt on you, there's dirt on me. We all know our hands ain't clean. It all moves up and we end up on the news. If you go down, I'm going down too. Our bodies are buried in.
As you can see, there's a really big difference between those two videos. The top one, the original video, it clearly shows what the video is about. It's the wives getting rid of their husbands. There's the very, very, in hindsight, tone-deaf scene where they quickly flash the TV and it says list of missing grows. And it's just tone deaf. I mean, you see this list of missing grows right after this tragic event, and then down here or next to me you see something even worse. And again, I'm not against the trans community, I'm not against drag queens. As drag goes, this performance was good. It was not burlesque, it was not inappropriate, there was nothing sexual about it. It was just drag queens. In my past video, we talk my feelings on drag queens versus crossdressers. To me, yes, these were drag queens. By definition, they identified as drag queens. These were more crossdressers by my definition. This was not burlesque. This was not inappropriate. But in the wake of the school shooting with a trans person coming out, making the huge statement about the victims, and then turning right around and performing on stage with drag queens, it's beyond tone deaf, it's beyond hypocrisy. This is the definition of music going woke. I'm actually already planning another video on good music versus bad music. This just is so relevant, I needed to fast track this one. So a lot of people are sitting here saying that this is in response to the Tennessee law banning drag queens, banning transgender, making it a crime, etc., etc. No. So, as you can see with this law, it clearly states that it's an adult cabaret, and it defines cabaret performers as topless dancers, go-go dancers, exotic dancers, strippers, male or female impersonators who provide entertainment. Okay. I guess performing entertainment could be broad. I don't think it is, especially because it defines everything else and makes it very clear it's sexual in nature. This is not sexual in nature. I mean, the most sexual in nature part on this is how Kelsea Ballerini is dressed. Again, not a prude, not going to fault anybody. The drag queens are dressed decent. I mean, this one you can't see any skin except arms, which showing arms isn't illegal. Period. I mean, nobody in Tennessee is going to make that illegal. For men, women, transgender, gay, straight, whatever. Showing your arms will never be illegal. So there's nothing wrong with this except for the tone deaf and hypocrisy of the performance. You look at this and you're singing a song about ending people right after a school shooting, where you, at the opening, talk about and send your condolences to the victims. So it just goes to show the absolute tone-deaf hypocrisy from the left, and makes me question motives and everything. Very easily, I know CMT had this planned weeks, months out. So they could have very easily changed this performance, had a different person do the condolences at the start, or, like I said, change this performance, had an acoustic version of it performed. There's so many ways they could have done this that would not have been borderline offensive. So I'm just going to leave it at that and say, read into it what you will. Please, again, like, subscribe, leave your comments below. And thank you so much. Have a fantastic day.